Hey guys, welcome back to Hey Dad RC. We are out today to do the first run of the Tamiya Saint Dragon. Earlier today I recorded the footage for the Hornet first run, and I thought, beautiful day. It's like a summer day here today, nicest day we've had this spring thus far, but figured I would get the Saint Dragon out. We would give it a rip along my quote-unquote track. It's going to serve its purpose as my track for the year. Not nearly as nice as a lot of other fellows that I watch, but you know, I'm sure I'll be doing a little bit more here and there, but this is pretty much going to be the way that the course is going to be, and you know, we'll make do with what we've got. But it's running a 3000 milliamp nickel metal pack in this. And obviously, as you see on the outside of the track, there's no retainers of any sort, but just going to force us to try and drive the nicest line around this track that we can to get the best lap times possible. And already just a couple of quick laps in with this car, and I'm really quite surprised, pleasantly so, how well this car handles. You know, I think the kit itself before the Tower discount coupon, I think was 158 bucks and some change. Now obviously radio and servo you got to supply yourself, but I've spent far more on cars that handle far worse. This thing is driving really nice, despite my driving. Now there's really no spots for the most part on this track where you're really going to be able to open anything up full throttle. It's a little bit technical, at least for me it is, which is fine. I mean, along that back stretch is where you're going to try and pick up your greatest amount of speed, but you hammer down on the throttle too much and that's just going to make your turn even wider, increasing your lap time. So it's all going to be about proper throttle control and yada yada yada. I'm amazed. This car is a joy to drive, and I'm thinking that it's gonna be a good matchup with the Javelin. And in building this, I had to kind of try and keep in mind that, you know, there's going to be a lot of Tamiyas run on this track, and obviously the Javelin, but there's also going to be a lot of other faster 1/10. You know, I'm going to have the USA 1 out here, and the LMT, and the Traxxas Scully, and the Rustler. I mean, there's just going to be a huge assortment of different kinds of vehicles out here, and I'm just trying to keep it to build in one track, obviously, and I don't know, hopefully this will fit the bill and keep it interesting enough for you guys to watch. I'm really quite amazed though. This car is handling really nice, and I still got some work to do on this jump. I got to smooth it out a bit. And I might have to pick up another one of its Dragon family. This is really quite a nice driving car. And I think when it comes to my summer timed laps, you know, I think I'm just going to keep it to each car doing 5 laps. I'll have a start and a finish line. And at the end of the videos of those series, I'll post up the 5 lap time and the best lap for each car and go from there. Unfortunately on iOS for iPhones there is no Lap Tracks app, and I've been looking for an app to use. God bless you, buddy. And I have not found a good one. I tried a couple yesterday and I was not impressed. My phone actually has a decent stopwatch, so I think I'm just going to use that. I don't know, we'll see. I just wanted to start running some laps on my track here with some different cars and seeing what adjustments I might have to make. I mean, before I know it, you know, we're going to be full on into summer, and I got a lot of cars that I want to pit against each other. But I think using my phone and using the stopwatch feature on that, I'm going to also have to record the videos on my phone instead of using this GoPro, and try and hit each lap as I cross that line while I'm driving. That could be tricky, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. Oh, just what a nice car. I was really not expecting, for the amount of money that this car costs, for it to be this plush, to drive this well, despite my best efforts to drive it horribly. Good time though. This is really a nice, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get a load of dirt up here soon. We'll see if that actually comes to fruition. I'm hoping it does, but if that's the case, it's going to be a full load of dirt, and I'll be able to throw a lot more down on the track and on these berms. If not, just going to have to make do with what we've got here right now. Just going to keep running the track and try and get it smoothed out, and hopefully soon we can start doing some time lapse and keeping track how the cars are all faring against each other. I've had the Rustler out here running it quite a bit. It's a quick car, it's fun to drive, it handles this pretty well. I've had the LMT out here a couple of times running some laps, and the ECX Torment as well before I broke that, so that's on my bench, on my growing list of cars that need to be fixed. So Saint Dragon, fun car. This is really nice. And I've definitely been bit again by the kit building bug. It was nice to have a day like today where I could get the Hornet out early, record that footage, doing the first run here of the Saint Dragon. The Blackfoot's all built, so I got to do the first run of that here pretty soon, hopefully. And not sure what the Blackfoot's going to go up against just yet. So again, not an awesome track by any stretch of the imagination, but it's going to provide enough fun for us here, I think. So I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. As always, I appreciate you taking a stop along my channel, a little bit of time out of your day to watch my videos. That always means a lot. I'm going to keep this run going off camera because I'm just having such fun driving this car. But till next time, everybody, take care, stay safe. We'll see you around.